And here we are again. We are right where we left off, under this awful, awful bridge. And we're gonna ignore these guys if we can, because if we can avoid triggering them, this will make our lives a little easier, and it saves us some ammo. Now, with this pistol, we don't really need to be worried too much about it, but it is handy. So, way back in video number 1,
will make you pay double for that.
Back to hell.
I said we would eventually come to the bottom of this mine. I had the location a little screwed up, but here we are. I knew we'd get here eventually. We've arrived. Wow, and he hit a healing potion for us. That's nice of him. So yeah, that luck increase for finding items is really paying for itself right now. Because we are going to need... We are going to need it. Oh boy.
I will make you pay double for that.
You're unwelcome here.
We're fine. Everything's fine. How are you? And you can see the game. The game does really kind of take into account what kind of ammo, how much ammo they've expended. So it is keeping track of that stuff. This is where things get nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Because everybody else is... Well, shit. That didn't go to plan. Reload, reload, reload. Come on. There we go. And... Oh, he killed me. Crap. I didn't realize my health was that bad.
That
Had been
was
badly damaged.
brief.
Okay, so now we have a problem because we've been thoroughly cursed. Our experience game is dropped by 50. That's not gonna work. So,
Cursed again, are we? It could be arranged, yes. We would even do it for free. But we need a... Let's see. The spirit of Great Cat looks upon you. Kill the accursed ones in a way that will make the...
cool. So we gotta be stealthy, which we're actually pretty good at. Sometimes. Occasionally. Shut up.
Back to hell.
That's 1. I'm assuming it's up to 5. Let's see. Angel Death. Only 3. Neat. Let's go back to town, because the town has a... Town is usually pretty easy, because we got a lot of places to duck and hide behind cover and stuff like that, so... Plus there's usually pretty numerous amount of targets. It also solves our experience train problem. There you are.
Done.
That's 2. Uno más. 1 more.
Back to hell.
And there we go. Problem solved. Let's go back and get our curse lifted.
You're back and you did what we asked.
We now get our full experience bonus. We've been at a negative 10%. But now we get to use that lovely 10% experience bonus instead of just standard experience that we picked up a couple of videos ago that we've been struggling with.
the freak.
The hit marker on those
Welcome
Birdman
here.
is a little weird, which is why I've been having trouble shooting them in the face and getting those headshots.
Stay dead. Ashes to ashes.
Rest to rest.
Better stay dead, pal.
That one looked pretty brutal, actually. Oops. Oh well. Why am I afraid of this guy? Come here. A face full of gore. Lovely.
Let's put
Another
these
arrow.
to good use.
Some more shiny things. Aha! This is what I've been looking for. This was why we came down here in the first place. This is our friendly neighborhood axe.
Let's put these to good use.
Doesn't have a whole lot of effects. So that's a regular axe. Damage is 13. This one's 15, and it's 25% increase in 20% more efficient sneak. When you tightly grip your axe, the vines seemingly come to life, gently embracing your hand, almost like it feels like it's guiding you. Yeah, we don't really need guidance. I know where I'm going, at least right now. But yeah, this thing, I love this axe. It's a nice axe. But that's why we came this way. And now I've got to get rid of this thing. Here's where things get a little tight.
Oh, good.
Always checking this container. Because this guy spits. And that guy charges and throws bits of coffin at you. Just gotta keep that in mind. I had 80 rounds when I went into that tunnel. I now have 59. Alright, let's see if we can't ruin his day. Nice. Look at that. We even got missed by this dude. You know what? Let's take him out first, because I don't want to get shot in the back. What was that? Really? Ow. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everybody's dead. We're good. More bullets. That really didn't go to plan. I've now forgot my work. work.
Good.
Howdy, Sheriff. Okay, I do believe that is the end of the search. We still haven't learned how to play the piano. Bendigo. Ray. That is pretty much the end of our search for cursed gold.
You can never have too much of those.
There we go. So now we have the Purple Revival. Special tincture brewed in the secrecy members of the church. In secrecy by members of the church. While it is not officially recognized, the highly ranked officials turned a blind eye to practice, allowing their brothers to return from barren lands clean of visible corruption. So we can collect a bunch of curses and soul flaws, and then drink that and be completely cured while avoiding doing... if we wanted to avoid doing the quest for the challenge, or the soul, the totem of souls, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hey, dude. I'm not sure if I'm just a bad shot, or if there's a problem with the hitbox. Probably a little bit of both. More the former than the latter.
That'll come in handy.
Alright, we're gonna have to start using the bags again, because our inventory's getting a little full. Again, this is becoming an issue. Even with all this stuff, inventory is always full. Yeah, it's a problem, but it's a problem we're gonna have to figure out. I hear shuffling. This is a neat little set piece too, because this is a kind of a outlaw camp, bandit camp, something like that. Yeah, now we're out of space. Okay, let's start storing things. Look at that. Oop. Yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to play Tetris again. Inventory Tetris. Sorry, but that's how it goes. Hooray! Okay. Done the inventory Tetris thing. I think if you check the ground, occasionally you'll just be able to grab shit through a wall if you're close enough. No ammo in that, and that's how I really should be picking those up.
Oh, good.
So yeah. Reminds me, I've got Molotov cocktails. You go in there. I remember to reload my Molotov cocktail pouch once I expend one. And that is a nice feature that, unlike some other immersive sim RPG style games, when you put stuff in the quick slots, it actually moves out of your inventory, which frees up inventory space. Here we go. I heard something. Low rumble. Ah. Well, there's this guy.
Looks like a useful little thing.
We just picked up a necklace. Necklace with fangs, worthy of a true hunter. Just wearing it makes you feel invigorated. Time to go hunting. Max stamina 50. Sneaking is more efficient by 25%. So that's gonna be a straight upgrade from the soul catcher. And if I really wanted to, and I was feeling cheeky, I could use that and the soul catcher because it doesn't say the effects don't stack, and give myself a lot more stamina right off the bat without having to spend points, perk points. Okay, so this is the area I was a little hesitant to go down because that's actually our objective right there. That is the final objective. The root of all evil. I keep making that. It's a dumb joke. It's a dad joke. I'm gonna keep making it until I make my point because it calls it that, and it is that.
The richest land of you.
I'm surprised he didn't fall off the bridge, but whatever. I'm curious to see where this goes, because I honestly don't remember. And now we know. We're back in the fort. This is the tunnel I didn't go down. Alright, we're gonna... If we go out the front door... Oh, shit.
Be the freak.
I thought that went rather well. Plus we get an experience bonus every time we kill somebody with this pistol. That's like 25%. Alright, so we've got an inventory of crap that we need to sell. We've got a cursed item, the last, if I remember correctly, of the cursed items. So let's talk to Jim first to sell all this stuff.
Just call me.
Yeah, okay, Jim. We're gonna hold that, get rid of that, we don't need that anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that and that because we're not much of a drinker. We have decent alcohol tolerance, but we don't really drink much. That stuff over, move that there, that down there, that into storage. But we've got some stuff here to sell as well. That and that and that and that and all that and all that. And that, we're gonna get rid of that, and these. Oops. And whatever. And that, and that. And we're gonna hold on to that. We're gonna hold on to one of those. Just in case. We're gonna turn in this
Even we cannot penetrate the unnatural darkness. This badge belonged to the last sheriff of this little town. He was as brave as he was oblivious to the real danger. His beliefs in justice and law allowed him to resist the curse for longer than almost anybody else, and yet he fell into the spiraling depths of paranoia. Everybody was a suspect. Everyone could be plotting something evil behind his back. He died fighting cultists he followed into a canyon, not seeing the evil right under his nose. That's the last cursed item tied to the evil that has spread across this land. You did well, mortal, and we appreciate your efforts. Here, something for you. Ah, one more thing. When you go to face the evil, look out for tormented spirits. Their cries will lead you to a secret passage. In the tunnel, seek left every time. Once you've found the roots of the evil, seek and destroy its seeds. Reap the bloody harvest, and the curse will be lifted for good.
Cool. Not quite there yet. So we've found all the gold. We've also gotten this thing. Very useful, but I'm gonna sit on it. So we're effectively done. We've got more money than we know what to do with. I'm gonna take all the shotgun rounds I can get my dirty little paws on. And I have so much cursed gold, I don't know why, but I'm leaving this stuff here. So I'm gonna take that too. Also known as Pt5's handcrafted are as precious as potential magic properties as well. I'm gonna leave it. The issue is we're done, effectively. So now we just gotta go to the canyon and find the root of all evil. It's a fucking tree. I'm just gonna spoil that one. It's a tree. It's a big underground tree root, series of tree roots. Because I've made that joke enough, and it's actually starting to get on my nerves. And then we have to kill the seeds. The seeds are kind of, yeah. You'll see when we get there. But I don't know what's going to happen when we transition to the new map. So that's going to be interesting. But I'm excited. That's why I decided to do this whole thing. It's because I wanted to share with you this adventure, which is kind of prolific and quite interesting. Even though apparently I do very poorly when I'm on recording, because I've died way more times than I did the first time around. I've also probably gotten a little cocky. Hold on. Because I know there's a Bendigo at the end of this tunnel. And a few other things, actually. This is why this place is extremely dangerous. Well, shit. Oh, wait.
To rest.
Close enough.
Oh! Welcome.
Well, shit. Now we just set everybody off, and look at my health. Jesus. Heal.
good.
Well, shit. Did that just hit me, even though it couldn't? You know what? Never mind. Alright, we've got enough of these. Let's go ahead and burn a couple of these to get our health back to max. We've killed our way to the top, so to speak. And at this point, I'm not even collecting trinkets. I'm just collecting ammunition. Maybe the occasional piece of gold. Shut up. Nice. Oh, we got one more level out of this place before we have to go face the evil. Now getting the last special shotgun is a bit of a trick. I did say I'd get reload. What do we want? That's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and snag Alive and Dangerous. So that gives us a bonus to health. And we've got our reload speed up by a significant margin. Here's the trick. This
I will need
permanent
that.
stick.
Scum of the earth.
There we go. Alright, so we have found... Well, this looks ominous. But we found the Hermit Stick. Fine piece of craftsmanship that belongs to a brave man who faced the evil. It smells of wood and formic acid. There's a legend among scavengers that the previous owner still lives in a strange land full of streams, and he has an entire army of goblins under his command. It increases resistance to acid by 20%, gives 10% chance for enemy melee attacks to miss. Enemy hit by this weapon have their damage reduced by 30% for 5 seconds. This is a really good shotgun. We're going to slap in the gold rounds, because they're... Also, because of our reload upgrade, makes it so much easier. Alright, we're going to go ruin some evil's day. We're going to go get the weed killer. Also, I probably need to do a little reorganization just because... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in my inventory at this point. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Alright. I'm gonna actually swap the knife for the pistol because I like to have melee options.
Could always do with some more bullets.
I'm actually gonna unload the pistol and put in the flame rounds because it's funny. Alright, back to the knife. There we go. So if we get the drop on them, we'll use the knife. If we don't, we'll use the shotgun. Which also has flame rounds.
Whatever gets the job done.
And this is a pretty generous amount of shotgun and pistol ammo.
Good
Because
ammo.
of the... short ammo, excuse me. Because of the ranges we're dealing with, the Winchester is limited usefulness, at least at the moment.
good ammo. Good ammo.
Yeah, it's just kind of a maze of... There's not really a whole lot going on here. It literally is just kind of a maze of...
Oh, good.
Alright. I think we've picked up everything that's available. Oh dear, somebody didn't make it. A lot of somebody's didn't make it. You notice the bodies are getting fresher. Yep, so we're right over the source, the root of evil. I'm sorry, but here we go. He did say go left, so here's left. And there's a root. This is different. We should look. We should inspect further. Wait a minute. What is that? That looks important. Oh. Yep, we're doing the boss doesn't have a body, so we're doing kill the weak point.
Scum of the earth. Rid this land of
That was... took way too many hits. I don't know why that took so many hits to kill him.
Stay down.
I think we've made our point. Hi. Well, shit. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're out of bandages. We're doing good. We're okay. Ah, shit. We're loaded? We're loaded. Right in the hole. Mid distance effectiveness. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Headshot. Yeah, I didn't realize there were that many dudes just hanging around, so yeah, that took me a little bit by surprise. Okay, we are moving right along. I think we're more or less on the right track. Yeah. Crap.
Deal.
Ow. Acid bad. But this is kind of a... It's not quite so much of a boss rush as it is because there's so many enemies in here. We get a health bonus every time we get a sneaky. A twofer! Nice, I didn't realize I could do that. You have bandages? No, you have gold. actually going to have to switch weapons here because I can't. I'm not going to risk it. Hey, buddy. That didn't go to plan. Stop laughing at me. Alright, we're going to switch to the pistol. Partly because... mostly because... oh, this isn't that bad. Enjoy being on fire, asshole.
You're not welcome here.
And that takes care of the last Wendigo we're going to have to deal with, I believe.
Be gone.
Ow. Fuck you. There we go. Good times. Okay. Now that we've used up all that ammo, let's switch to something a little more esoteric. So we've taken care of the nasty at the bottom of the cave. So it should just be whatever's left, which I think is pretty much nothing. Yep, we're good. We're done.
What happened?
Real quick, treasure check. Nope, that's it. Goodbye. Good night, Gracie. Well, okay, I have to hit the target first. Wow. Fine.
Stay dead.
I think we did it. Alright. With your triumph over Mother of the Roots, sun can be seen in the barren lands for the first time in what seems like ages. But this isn't the end. Is it? As there are in fact many cursed lands, and there is always more evil in need of smiting. Your task is not over, and thus you shall be a torch in the darkness once more. Prepare yourself, putrid swamps are waiting. Oh good. Everyone loves swamps. So yeah, we're gonna load up the next scenario, and then that's probably gonna be the end of it for this video. And if I can get it to load. This is the new scenario. I'm excited. We're gonna see what carries over.
There you are. Summoning you is becoming increasingly difficult. Is it passage of time, a growing distance of soul, or something entirely else? But never mind that. We are in need of your skills once again. A faint thread of beliefs and faiths bundled with traces of tragedies allowed us to discover yet another residence of corruption. We summoned you to this land to find and uproot the evil that sprouted here. The issue is, we can't exactly sense its whereabouts. It seems to be everywhere. And nowhere. You'll need to put some legwork into the matter. Our best bet would be to integrate yourself with locals. A few of them seem to not be entirely corrupted yet. Ask them, search for anything that may prove useful, do a few deeds if it needs be. Actually, one of these humans just approached. A woman. You may want to speak to her.
Well, that would be interesting. Need to ask around. Alright, we are in another mine. Interesting. What do we carry over? We carried over everything, so
Can always do with some more bullets.
I keep breaking those damn things. Alright. Hey, lady. My stash is all here. Hooray! I didn't actually know if it was going to carry. So I have way too much stuff in my inventory, so we're going to make some choices. And that choice is going to be the shotgun is always a weapon of last resort. And we need to organize our stack of bullets. Cool. Alright. Got a music
Are
box.
you speaking of that thing?
Nice mask.
Who the hell are you?
Nice legs.
Yet another marauder out for blood? Enough! Blast, I don't have time for this. I will give you one and only one chance. Waste it at your own risk. Just give me one reason to believe you're here to stir up more evil and I will blast your guts out.
It's not friendly. The locals are friendly.
Acting like you care, huh? Call me Annabelle. Lived in a city far from here, but now I'm digging through all this mud for reasons that are entirely my own. Any more questions? They're hardly entertaining.
Let's see if we can... If we ask directly, will she tell us what she's looking for?
Contemplating digging a grave for you. What I'm doing here is none of your business. Let's just say I'm looking for a solution to a problem I have.
That's funny. We're looking at a solution to a problem you have, too.
Any more questions? They're hardly entertaining.
What is this place?
Huh? You don't even know where you are?
No, I kind of fell asleep at the bottom of a root grave and... Yeah, woke up here.
No idea what this place was called before, but this cave we're in is probably the safest spot for miles.
Oh, good.
Folks found some silver and other metals, went berserk over it, and then promptly left when the deposit turned out to be as impressive as a banker's profligacy. Any more questions? They're hardly entertaining. Dare me? Fine. I will give you one chance. There are two people missing. A little girl and a man of cloth. Find them and bring them here, safe and sound, and I may change my mind about you. As to where they may be, the girl called Twin was last seen going northwest towards the lumber mill. She often lurks there for some reason. Priest was renting about a holy expedition for the sacred relic, hidden away in a fort. I would search for them in those places.
Even odds the preacher is a bad guy. Oh, okay. So now we have some new guns. Neat. So we've got ourselves a volcano pistol, the Rattler, one of the legendary weapons belonging to Rattlesnake Dick. Some smaller elements are made of gold, purely decoration. Maybe that's how it got its weird properties, or maybe it's the previous owner's influence. With enough skill, the wielder can bestow upon themselves a strike of gold, or even breaking hold of curse itself. Headshots give $5. Nice. Killing 5 enemies with headshots in a row lifts a single curse or soul flaw. Nice! If curse is active, this effect will divide it into 3 soul flaws. Neat. So yeah, that's 5,000. That's 100% worth it. The tomahawks, throwing weapons. The chicken head. Due to some black magic, the head blinks at you and tries to peck your fingers. When attached to your belt, it seems to calm down everything. Every time you go to rest, you may use its magic to wake up in a different, albeit familiar place. On rest, you can teleport to another safe zone. Neat. Gloves. Way of Weirdness. It's an unusual glove made of an unknown, very fine material. It fits your hand like, well, a glove. You can barely feel it. The fabric is so delicate that you can almost see through it. Sometimes the glove starts to twitch on its own, usually when you put your finger on the trigger. Improve accuracy by 50%, 10% chance of instant kill using a ranged weapon. Damage received from ethereal enemies increased by 200%. Neat. Raven skull necklace. A piece of string and a few raven skulls form this simple yet potent necklace. It makes you feel safer, like no matter where you end up, you'll be able to walk out of it with your head intact. Teleports the user to a safe place upon threat of death, 50% chance of breaking after use. Nifty. Golden key. Despite its small size... Oh, man, we're going to pick that up. Despite its small size, the golden key is heavier than you might think. Discover that no matter the lock, the key can open them all. Oh, it's a one-use only item. Well, that's annoying, but it opens a lock, and it's only $80. So that's going to be something we're going to keep an eye on for. The well-balanced axe, perfect throwing and engaging enemies in melee. The crossbow. Compared to the bow, the crossbow allows you to strike with unimaginable force at the cost of lengthy reloading process. Alright. Keen bolt, specially carved by rogue scavengers and hunters preferring to keep distance from whatever they're hunting. Okay. So we've got some nifty shit to pick up, but this all very expensive. Yeah, we're gonna pass for now. What's this?
Looks like a useful little thing.
Oh, it's beyond your ken how someone managed to make such a small music box that is so intricately decorated and plays such a beautiful tune at the same time. It's truly a work of art. The melody soothes you and by some magic makes you feel much better, and yet you could swear you hear a distant roar can be heard whenever you use the music box. It can be used 15 times, spawns a Death Stalker at a random location. I think that's going to get put in the storage until absolutely needed. Notes on the Death Stalker might be important. Let's read the note. Spotting one of these giants is seeing an impending doom as their face is the face of death. Even well-prepared hunters are swept aside by its massive mass and speed alone, and those who survive the initial charge are usually torn apart by its claws and teeth. The Death Stalker is a monster forging its own legend. The only thing stopping it is the fact that almost nobody lives long enough to tell the story of their encounter. It's not yet known if these Death Stalkers are related to mythical Vendigos. They bear striking similarities, but looks are extremely They bear striking similarities in looks and are extremely territorial as well as deadly. Its kind. Can we call them that? Need more research. Maybe there are more Vendigo-like creatures, species, genus, maybe whole family, which is a disturbing thought. Apart from their sheer strength, Death Stalkers have one more trick up their sleeve. Their blood is like acid for most of their other beings, and every bite can poison their prey. Keep distance is recommended, but not as much as avoid them entirely. So we have a new Death Stalker, or we have a new Vendigo creature, which is going to be a colossal pain in our butt. We're going to put that away, and we're going to sell this.
Shouldn't you be doing something important? Or did you forget already? Find the missing people. Until you do, we have nothing to talk about.
But I have paper to sell you. He's a little cranky. I'm sure she'll warm up to me.
I will need that.
Just checking my inventory. Sure I know what I got. Alright, let's do a little look-see. Actually, you know what? I did say we'd stop. So we're gonna call it here, and we'll pick it up in the next video.